Hello, this is part 4 of my Lupin series. We're looking at bootlegs today, so no more fucking around, getting right into it. The entire first jacket, entire first series green jacket. I bought this back in the day thinking it was the real thing. More specifically, I thought it was the Italian release because the listing stated that it was being shipped from Italy. So for some reason I thought it was Italian release, probably because I was a stupid shit back then, but yes, this is but as I said, and I've shown in previous parts, I do have the come on, you're gonna focus. I do have the discotheque release, so I don't really need this anymore, but I thought I'd show it, and I don't think it's gonna focus. Come on, you can do it. No, okay, fine. It's that bad that it's not going to focus. But yeah, it's just... And you can definitely, if this all packaging didn't give it away, you can definitely tell it's a bootleg when you watch it, because the intervals while you're watching it, the fan sub website and keeps coming up in the episode, in some of the episodes. So yeah, that's the entire green jacket series. And also this picture in particular is a dead giveaway because it's from the Return of PYCAL OVA, the Italian release cover. So it's a dead giveaway. But there we go. And that was bought way before Discotheque had the license to release the first green jacket series. Right, next lot is the first box actually. That's the second box. This is the first box, the pink jacket series. Again, I bought this with that thinking it was the official Italian release, and it's not. But no, this is the complete pink jacket third series, the pink jacket series. And you get a bit of information there. Sort of similar to the first one, and wow, I never noticed that before actually. The Lupin the Third TV series, fantastic, off to a great start. Again, you can kind of tell this is actually fairly high quality, but it's definitely a bootleg, and the subtitles are pretty bad in it as well. Like it's like being put through Google Translate or something. It's pretty bad. It's the second box set, and I think pretty much the same. As far as my thoughts about the Pink Jacket series, it fares better than Gold of Babylon. A lot of the earlier stories are quite good, then it sort of trails off and goes a bit bad. Oh look, Lupin's in Zenigata's colours. That's another dead giveaway. And the funny thing about this release, well, other than it's a fucking bootleg, not once in it do they call Zenigata by his name. It's always Old Man. You can obviously, when you hear, they clearly say Zenigata, but in the subtitles it's never his name. And yeah, this is another one where the subtitles are quite funny. My favourite one that I can remember is Jigen, in one of the Jigen saying to Lupin, what are you doing seducing that child? Yeah, make of that what you will. Right, next up, that's a dead giveaway, isn't it? This is Hemingway Papers, and clearly that is from the Columbus Files. What? I know it's a bootleg, but why you would put that, sort of like blend that together with this, I have no fucking clue. But again, because I was sort of young and a complete stupid shit, I thought this was the legit release. look, it's not. If you look on the front there, and then on the disc itself, it doesn't have it. So why didn't they just, if they wanted to pass this as like official, why did they add that there? I don't know. It's a bootleg, so here we go. Next, Return of PYCAL, and this one actually, for the longest time, I thought was the actual legit release. Because the subtitles aren't perfect, but they're way, way better than any of the other bootlegs I have. Get out of the way. Far more sort of competent, and sort of like the grammar and punctuation are actually quite good. There's another channel, Planet Tyro, and they've reviews of all the Lupin series, specials, movies and everything. And he described this the best way, is when you walk into a bar, I'm paraphrasing here, I don't know the exact quote, but when you walk into one of these sort of like arty bar places, and you like look up at a TV and you're just like, what the fuck is that playing? That sums this up perfectly. It's just basically like, what the fuck is going on? This could have been really good. This is actually a sequel to the 70s Green Jacket episode where PYCAL appears. And yeah, this is just a fucking weird, absolutely bizarre OVA. It could have been really good, but it's just, what the fuck is going on? I'm glad to own it, but I would rather have the actual legit release, which I am keeping an eye on, because the real releases of this tend to be quite expensive now. But yeah, that's Return of PYCAL. Could have been good, but it's just a fucking bizarre film. Yeah. Episode 0, First Contact. This is another one where, and they always have sort of like Chinese and Malaysian subtitles as well, and which is a sort of rife with bootlegs and stuff. But the even though it's sort of printed, the sleeve's printed on both sides and it looks fairly high quality. I mean, the printing on it is quite good, but the paper itself is sort of very, very thin indeed. You can definitely tell just by that alone, that this isn't legit. But yeah, and again, the subtitles on all of these are like it's been just put, well, apart from PYCAL, like it's been put through Google Translate. But again, I have, apart from the Pink Jacket series and PYCAL, I have all of these, the either discotheque releases or the official Japanese DVD releases. So, yep.
It's official. You suck.
Operation Return the Treasure. I like this. I guess, like I said, this is one of my favourite specials. But the subtitles on this one are completely, really lazy. Like there's, Discard's nice. Where there's sort of like the subtitles, they sort of like cut out or they glitch out, or there's two people speaking and you're not sure which one because they don't break them up very well. And it's just a joy to watch these bootlegs with the Google Translate subtitles and whatnot. Right. Sorry about that. Anyway, here's next one. Lupin versus Detective Conan. And quite interestingly, if it's going to focus, for some reason it says like The Last Job there, if you can make that out. No fucking clue why, but there we go. This actually comes with a nice, I say nice, it's just a slipcase, but yeah, there we go, comes with one. Actually, I'll take that out so you can have a look at the glorious disc. There you go. It's a shot of Lupin and Conan there. Here's a shot of the back. You gonna focus? Come on. go. And quite interestingly, it's not Lupin in this, it's Lupine, or Lupane. Yeah. The subtitles in this one, of all of them, are the funniest. Actually had to write some of this shit down. I rewatched it again to see some of them. There's a sort of scene where Lupin and Jigen are running away from being attacked, and one of the guys say, where is it? Now it's time to exert the instruction of teacher, which obviously makes sense. And Jigen to Conan says, do you with anything to say? Yep, which I understood perfectly, so I don't know what anyone would complain about that. And next one, actually I'll just leave it as this one, the last one. When Jigen and Lupin are hiding under the table from Zenigata, Jigen says to Lupin, why were you here? And Lupin replies with, how? I know. Which just makes the story. But in all seriousness, no fucking around. You'll probably get more out of this if you're a fan of Detective Conan. A lot of people on forums and stuff have said it, but it just feels like a Conan special with Lupin characters. And I'm probably going to take their word for it, because I haven't watched anything of Detective Conan or Case Closed, I think it's called in the US. But it just comes across as like a Detective Conan special with Lupin characters. I quite like the interaction between Jigen and Conan, or Jimmy. Is it Jimmy Fudo? Jimmy someone? Him. Jimmy Kudo. That might be it. I like the interaction between those two. That's quite fun. But other than that, you probably you'll get more out of this if you're a fan of Detective Conan. And buy the official release by Discotheque, not this bullshit, unless you wanted to see shit subtitles and have a laugh at that. But I'd rather people support the actual releases from Discotheque, because then they'll be able to release more. Yeah, let's stick that back in this glorious, lovely sleeve. Yeah. Right, these ones I actually thought were really, actual legit. Like all of them. Another page and the last job. The other way. Because the listing said that it was just these cardboard sleeves and not the actual, the DVD case. It just comes with the sleeves. So I was like, okay, well I'll get those because they're official, but they're not. Their giveaway there is a DVD 9, which a lot of Malaysian bootlegs have. And there we go. And the card for this is actually fairly high quality. But this is a bootleg, and come here. Here's the disc. Comes in a lovely, lovely sleeve there. It's actually in plastic still. I'm not going to get it out, but that's the disc for it. And here's another page, which gets special treatment because this is embossed. And I thought this one might actually be real, because it a lot more effort seems to be put in this one than the last job box. Come on, you're going to focus. Come on. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is a bit more high quality than the last job, because that's embossed on the front there, if you can make that out. And it comes in another sort of sleeve thing, envelope thing. And come out, there's a disc. And it also has, again with all the others, Google Translate, apart from PYCAL, Google Translate subtitles. Yeah, I thought these were, I was really hoping these were real, because again, the card in this is fairly high quality, and the listing said these were the official releases. But just without the DVD cases, it just comes with the cards. But for all I know, this one, another page in particular, this could actually be real, like the special editions of Green versus Red and the others I have, but I don't know. But the discs themselves certainly aren't real, so whatever. Right, these ones are quite interesting. Goemon's blood spray. The packaging is bizarre. Come out. Because it's kind of I can see what they did to sort of fit it in the side here, but it's just fucking bizarre why they would do that. Yeah, Goemon's blood spray. I'm not going to talk too much about this, but underwhelming, and they didn't use the time for it well at all. It's Goemon loses, wounded pride, broods and mopes about, comes back stronger. We've seen this so many fucking times. It's nothing new. There's the amazing English description there, and it's just describing like the movie will focus on Goemon, not so they obviously made this way before. And again, the actual cardboard sleeve on this is fairly high quality, but major missed opportunity with this. And even though I didn't find this too amazing, look, I have the official release by Discotheque. Where is it? Hang on a sec. Here it is. So even though I didn't think this was particularly anything amazing, I did go out and buy it because I want to support Discotheque and have them release more Lupin, because more Lupin is always a good thing. And last up, this was released this year, Goodbye Partner. Yeah, and this is another come out with the bizarre kind of packaging. Come out, where it opens the other way. It's a disc. Yep. Get back in there, and again, it's like really quite high quality. Remember when this was announced? Looking at it on Twitter, this image in particular, with come on, really tough time. This fucking camera not focusing. But there's the shot of Lupin in the black jacket, and a lot of people sort of led to believe that this special would just be him entirely in a black jacket, or the next series, or something's going to happen with Lupin in black jacket more, but not to be. Though he does wear the jacket, black jacket, a lot in this, sort of like for most of the special. But the next TV special, which is coming up 29th of November this month, he's back in the red jacket. Was it Prison of the Past? But yeah, that's my bootlegs of Lupin. I will obviously be replacing this PYCAL, with the legit releases, because I would rather own the legit releases than bootlegs. But yeah, that'll do it. Part 5 of this series will be on the rest of the stuff. I don't know.